Hello. Someone's on here. What are you doing? Me too. Never live streamed in my entire life, so I don't know why I'm doing it now. It was good. I'm in San Antonio at a convention called PAX South. And I'm just at the hotel right now because my boyfriend and his friends wanted to go to some anime coffee shop thing that I didn't really want to go to, so I stayed here. How was your day? What did you do? Hi, John. Oh, there's 4 people on here. That's weird. Who's all on here? Did I miss other comments? I'm confused. Three people. Someone's like, I'm out. 4. Someone give me a topic or something. The lighting in here is kind of weird. Hello, guys. You gotta say something? Hello. Gil Herme Bastos 2. I feel really stupid. I'm not gonna say that. What are your hobbies? What am I doing this weekend? Hobbies is definitely YouTube. And hi, Herman. Reading poetry. And then, what am I doing this weekend? I'm actually in San Antonio right now because I'm at like a PAX South convention. It's like a video game thing for like nerds, pretty much. It's pretty interesting. A lot of it is not my taste, but like some of it's cool. I did like VR, so that was fun. But we'll be doing that. It's like a 3-day thing. Yeah, it's very nerdy. Very nerdy. I got this shirt. It's a Nuka Cola shirt. I write poetry and I do read it. I like Ellen Hopkins. She's like my most like favorite artist ever. So she's more like that type of poetry is what I like. And then I just kind of write like all kinds of different poetry, and I have for a long time. But I mean, I kind of stopped. But like 8th grade to like my senior year of high school, I was really into poetry. And then I kind of just stopped for some reason. I don't know why. People keep like sending notifications on my Twitter. But yeah, this weekend will be kind of fun. It was like a 12-hour drive to San Antonio from where I'm from, and it was like snowing. And then we drove here, and it's like 63 degrees. It was like so nice today. So it was nice to get into like nice weather. The hotel we're staying at is kind of a little raunchy, a little bit. I mean, it's not like dirty or anything. It's just like it looks nice, but like once you start to really look, it's like, what is that? My channel. Ooh, you're from Brazil. That's cool. I'm from the United States, unfortunately. My channel kind of is about like, I don't really know. I do a little bit of everything. I've done like a tiny thing of Minecraft, like one video on it. I didn't really like how it turned out. I do a lot of beauty related stuff, body positivity, story times. I give my opinions on YouTubers. I do rant videos, so kind of all over the place with my channel. I'm kind of just trying to find my niche, if you want to call it that. But I mean, it kind of just, I don't know, it just depends on what I'm feeling. It's kind of just like a, oh, I'm bored, I'm gonna put this video out. But I mean, I'm always up for suggestions and willing to do really anything. Thank you very much, Mr. Rocker Vlogs. I appreciate that. And rants on, it kind of just depends. Like I did a Logan Paul rant. I mean, I guess that wasn't really a rant, to be honest. That was more of like a, here's my opinion on why what he did was wrong, and here's my take on it for like why like he shouldn't have done that in the first place. And then I've done like a little bit of like Leafy is Here rants. The best Brazilian poetry is Bruno Tolentino? I don't know if there's something in English. I've never heard of that person before. I'm gonna look it up. Bruno Tolentino. That person looks very familiar for some reason. Tolentino. Oh, there it is. I might have to look up some of his poetry if I can find it in English, and if not, then I think I could find a translator. I wasn't looking, so hopefully I didn't miss any of the chats, because like it just like pops up on the screen and it goes away for a little bit, which is weird. But yeah. Anybody else want to say anything else? Want to know anything else about me? Brazil, that's really cool. I think that's weird that like people that aren't like don't know anything about my channel or anything like come in to the live chats. Like I don't know, I just never see like people going live. So does it just like pop up into your feed when you're on like scrolling through YouTube, or like how did you see that I went live? I'm just curious because like I never see like people, oh, this person went live, or like I never see any people live on my feed unless like it's someone that I'm subscribed to or know personally, like and on their channel a lot, if that makes sense. Maybe. I keep hearing knocking, and I think it's the people over here because like there's a door over there and it's kind of creeping me out. I hope that it's a person. I wonder who that one person is that's in the chat. Or not in the chat, but like watching me. I'm just curious because this is pretty boring. I'm bored. The best Brazilian philosopher is, I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that. Oh, I really like philosophers. I took a philosophy class 2 semesters ago in college, and that was probably my favorite class ever. I don't know why, because I'm not, I mean, I guess I liked philosophy, like learning about it, like Plato and that type of stuff, but I love philosophy. Like, I really liked it. It was interesting, and I got to learn about different religions, and it opened my eyes a lot to different religions, especially like Buddhism and stuff. Like, I don't know. I had no idea that that's what Buddhism was about, and like it was so cool to learn about it. And like it opened my eyes to not be so judgmental of other races and not races. Jesus, people are gonna think that I meant races. Promise I didn't mean races. I meant religions. I'm not judgmental of other races. Holy crap. There's knocking. Hello, Fatima Rev. Fatima? I'm probably pronouncing that so bad. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna try to pronounce things because clearly I'm like the whitest person alive and I can't say anything from any other language or anything from Mexico. Oh, hi. That's so crazy. The people from other countries are like seeing me right now. I'm very clearly from America, if you didn't know. And for anybody, I don't know if people know, I'm in San Antonio, Texas right now at PAX South, at the hotel right now. Chilling out because my boyfriend and his friends went to some coffee shop nerd anime thing and I wasn't really interested in it. So I'm at the hotel right now and I'm bored, so I wanted to stream. So yeah, and I don't stream ever, so this is very awkward, but kind of cool, maybe. Guess we'll see. Yeah, surprisingly, there's not anybody that's like trolling in the comments yet. Jump in the bed. Probably not. That bed actually, like, when we first got here, it made a really bad noise. I'm gonna OLAVO. Philosopher. I'm gonna look that person up. By the way, I have my computer here. I'm like typing in those two people, and I'm actually gonna like do research on those people that you said from Brazil because I'm actually interested. But yeah, that bed, it didn't sound very sturdy. It didn't make any noises when we actually were in the bed, but like I don't know, like it like creaks really bad, and I don't know. I don't trust it. Like this hotel's a little sketch, like I said before, but I mean it's like clean, and that's all I really care about. Except for one of the pillows had like a stain that looked like a blood stain. So yeah, my boyfriend Trey, he got that pillow last night because that is gross. That's like my biggest pet peeve. I always check the hotel bed to see if there's like pubic hair or leg hair or anything because one time I stayed in a hotel and we got in the covers and there was a booger on the bedding and like it was like on my foot and I could feel it and I was like, what is that? And then I looked and there was a booger. So always check your bedding in your hotels before you get in them. So yeah, it's gross, but yeah, I'm a little scared of hotels. Not gonna lie, like it's gross. Hi, how are you? And you know what's crazy? Michelle, I like have seen your Twitter and your YouTube pictures and like have watched your videos, but like I guess I didn't connect you being you like with your Twitter and your YouTube. You can put hand sanitizer on it. Actually, I was gonna go to Target and buy like Lysol to spray all over the place because I like felt really dirty last night. I think it's just because we drove 12 hours and actually it took longer than 12 hours because like we were driving in a snowstorm until we hit like middle Oklahoma because I'm from Kansas and it like snowed everywhere. So yeah, but when I got here, I felt really dirty, but I showered and then I just felt better. So I guess I didn't have to do that. I'm not gonna be that crazy. Oh, a lot of people have said that. I guess I should start using the same pics for sure. Yeah, I think that might be what it is. Cause like your picture on YouTube, I was like, oh yeah, like her, I know her. And then on Twitter, like I think I hadn't even been following you on Twitter for a while until recently because like I just connected the two. I was like, oh my god, that's her. Like I've been like I see her all the time on YouTube. Like why am I not following her or talking to her? Like I don't know. It was so weird. But yeah, I change my Twitter picture all the time, and actually I change my YouTube picture pretty frequently too. But I have tried to keep them the same just so that like people can see me. But my names are also the same, so I don't know. I don't know. That's just weird that I didn't connect the two and two. But yeah. Does anybody have any questions or anything? Why is there knocking? Can you guys hear that? How old am I? I'm 21 years old. I just turned 21. Hello, William. But yeah, my birthday was December 6th, and I just turned 21 years old, so I'm I feel a little old. Why am I bored? Because I'm in a hotel. And no need to be sorry. I'm in a hotel right now. We're in San Antonio for PAX South 2018. Thank you. Happy birthday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. I probably shouldn't say I'm old, but I mean, I feel old. But yeah, the reason I'm bored is because I'm at the hotel right now. My boyfriend and his friends went to like an anime hotel, not hotel. I'm in the hotel. An anime coffee shop thing, like that someone at PAX South told them about, and I just didn't really want to go. We left the hotel around 9 or 10, and I'm just tired. So I wanted to come back to the hotel, chill out, let my feet relax because we've been standing in line for things forever. And how's my shoulder doing? I'm actually. What time is it for me? It's 5:29. My shoulder's doing actually really well. I'm about 5 months, I think. 5 months. I got surgery August 26th. I'm a dumb blonde. Clearly, so I'm not going to try to figure out how many months ago that is because I will literally have to count like January, February, March, like all the way through. So however many months that is. I had surgery on my shoulder for my bicep tendon. I had a bicep tenodesis where they basically cut your bicep tendon. Is a self-made philosopher. He wrote a book that destroyed all universal. Whoa. I didn't know that the education system was so bad there. I'll have to research that. I had no idea. But my shoulder, yeah. I got surgery and stuff. Was in a sling for 6 weeks. Did physical therapy. I just finished therapy in November, like the middle of November, and I've not been to physical therapy since then. I'm supposed to be doing it on my own, but I haven't been. So it's not the best it could be. So my New Year's resolution this year is to focus on physical therapy because it hurts still to sleep and like work out and move it. So like today I did like the VR thing and you had to like move your arm around a lot. And so like that I could feel it and I slept on my arm all night last night. So like it's doing much better than before surgery, but like post surgery it could be better, I think. But my doctor did tell me, well, my actual surgeon, he said that what shoulder exercises did they recommend? My surgeon told me that it'll take a year to heal fully without any pain. And my physical therapy, they actually told me, they gave me like a band to take home, and it's like where you pull back like on the band with it's in the door. It's kind of like confusing. I can make a video actually on like what my physical therapy is post-op if people are interested in that. But a lot of like lightweight, like 1 pound, 3 pound bicep curls where like you're like going up, and then they also had me do like where it's like this way, if that makes sense, and then downward bicep curls. A lot of overhead pulling on pulleys, just a lot of stretching as well. Like that's one of the biggest things is just stretching my shoulder with the wall and that type of stuff, if that makes sense. But I mean, it's kind of hard to explain just because I don't know like the technical words for it, and I would show you guys, but like I'm too lazy. And plus I don't have my band, so like it would be hard to make sense. But yeah, just a lot of pulling and that type of stuff. But yeah, it's been a long road for my shoulder because I injured it over 2 years ago, and I finally got surgery, so I found the right surgeon, but thank God. Oh, and by the way, my boyfriend's in an Uber for the first time ever, and he was texting me about how awkward it was. Yeah, you should do a video about that. I really will. I'm actually gonna make like a whole series of my shoulder and like everything about it. But legally, I'm still obligated not to talk about it because my lawyer, because I have a lawyer for it. But like I could talk about physical therapy and stuff. But once my case is closed, I'll actually make like videos on my shoulder experience, my experience with workers' comp, tips and I have for workers' comp, like dealing with them. What happened to your shoulders? I'm trying to understand what you're saying. I don't speak English very much. Okay, just the simplest way. No, nobody hurt me. I was a CNA, which is a certified nurse's aide. Basically, I worked at a nursing home taking care of the elderly, and there was an elderly woman in bed, and we were pulling her up with a thing called a soaker pad. It's just a sheet that goes underneath a person, and you can pull them up in bed. And the woman was around 400 pounds, and so when I went to go grab her to pull her up, it didn't tear my bicep tendon, which is like right in here. It runs along in here and it goes down your arm, but it strained it and was like a partial tear, like part of it. It's only awkward if the person isn't talking to me when I'm driving. I usually make comfortable finding common ground. Yeah, my boyfriend said that it's just a lot of small talk for him in the Uber right now, and he's never taken Uber before. So we're from a really small town, and San Antonio is like huge. Like, my boyfriend grew up in a town where literally his high school had, I think, 14 people in his graduating class, and I had 60 in my entire graduating class, and like 300 in my entire school, and he had like 40 in his entire school, like high school, and like his school also had kindergarten through 12th grade. So like we're just not used to Ubers or Postmates or anything, because like that's usually only in like California areas or like bigger cities. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to all kinds of music. Not a very big country music listener for just like personal reasons, but I mean, I'm from Kansas as well, so like there's a lot of country music going on. But I mean, I like old country music. I like a lot of pop, like rock, early 2000s hip hop. Not very much so anymore. Um, I don't know. I like a lot of music, a lot of weird music, and I went through like an emo phase. So I like a lot of like, I don't know, alternative music, I guess you could say, as well. Like Slipknot, Disturbed. I'm trying to think of other bands, like old stuff, Simple Plan, a lot of artists. But yeah. Do you like My Chemical Romance? Yes, I love them. I'm kind of like I don't know what it's called, like a poser, I guess, with them, because I only know a few of their songs, like the really popular ones, like their older stuff. I don't know very much of, but like their really popular ones, I know them and I love them. But like I don't listen to all of their music. Like I'm not like, oh my god, I love them, but like I actually do love them, just not all of their music, if that makes sense, which is kind of rude, and I should probably like actually know who they are. But yeah, not like someone like Linkin Park. Like I love all of their songs. Yeah, they touch my heart. Do you like Foo Fighters? Ooh, they sound really familiar. Foo Fighters. I'm gonna look up who they are, because honestly, Blink 182. Oh my god, I love Blink 182. Foo Fighters. I swear I know who they are because they sound very familiar. I just I know more songs, like popular songs about people like that. I don't know. It's hard for me to like picture like song to like an artist unless I'm really into them, or unless they're like really mainstream popular, if that makes sense. But I believe I've heard Foo Fighters before. I'm gonna click on this song. I don't know if I'm gonna get copyright or whatever. I don't know how live streaming works, but I'm gonna listen to the song because the song looks very familiar. I'm gonna play just a small clip on my laptop. If they'll play this song, not have 2 minutes of instrumental. Holy crap. Yep, I know who they are. Yeah, I like them. Again, they're kind of like the whole My Chemical Romance thing. I mean, I like them, but like I don't listen to all of their songs, but I know like their popular songs. You're too young for mainstream name. Yeah, I think that it might be aged, because that was probably more like my sister's age or like my brother's, because my brother's 29, my sister's 26, but they actually didn't listen to that kind of stuff. But I'm more like early 2000s kind of like mainstream popular. Like Green Day was really popular when I was growing up. Like the song When September Ends, I remember in like 2004 when it first came out, and like everybody loved it. But yeah, I mean, I kind of listened to like those type of people all through like when I was really little up until like now even. I mean, I would rather listen to like early 2000s music over music from now, just because I feel like it's got meaning behind it and not just like boring stuff. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to like explain myself sometimes, especially live. I'm like, oh my god, I can't think. Because like, if you guys would see my uncut raw videos, it's literally like 40 minutes long because I can't stop talking. The music now is so weird. I like the old Green Day. Honestly, I don't think I've ever listened to their newer music. Like, I don't know. I do love their older stuff, so I don't know if I haven't heard, or if I have heard their new stuff. Good Charlotte. Oh my god, there's this song by them. I want to know what it is now, but it's one of their more popular songs by them, and I was obsessed with that song. I'm gonna try to figure out and find it. Songs. It's gonna bother me now that I don't know this song. I think maybe the I Wanna Live by Good Charlotte, the Anthem. I think those are the two like ones that I know for sure. The rest of these that I don't remember like the titles, like It's Her Birthday. I mean, that sounds kind of familiar, but like not really. I'm more like someone that knows like when I listen to a song, I'm like, yeah, I know that song, instead of like, name that song, and then they play a clip, I'm like, I don't know the title, sorry. Holy crap, I've already been live streaming for 27 minutes. Listen to Raw Sexy Ass. It's country music. Raul. Sing I went from Fremont sing by myself to see them for free concert. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you don't want to hear me sing. I don't remember that person. Raul. Is that what it was? Raul Fremont. Fremont. I can't spell. I can't remember crap because it goes so fast. So say that person's name one more time in the comments, and then I'll look them up and see who they are. I have like 20 tabs open on my computer right now of just things I want to look up later when I get off here and later tonight. But yeah, I can't believe my boyfriend's been gone for so long. Cowboy Fora de Lay. You can click the screen to see comments that were already. Oh, wow, I'm stupid. Oops, almost reported yours. Shall click the screen. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I'm bad at this. Raul say. I feel like I'm saying the wrong word. Thank you, seriously. I don't know what the heck. Ooh, that person looks like they're from the 70s. That Raul guy. Is he like a 70s artist? Cowboy Out of the Low is a translation. Oh. Huh. A Brazilian rock composer, singer, and songwriter and producer called the father of the Brazilian rock. Born in 1945. Holy moly. I don't know if I'd like that music. Because, I mean, 70s and like early rock, stuff like that. Not a big fan of. I'm more of a fan of like 80s rock and country and like 90s. But nothing really in other stages of that, if that makes sense. Man, my words are bad. Oh, by the way, my hair, I just recently got it dyed, and right here was purple because they put toner in my hair for the first time, and it turned my hair purple, but now it's just white, almost like platinum blonde, because I had to do like a hair treatment thing at home. Do you like Air Supply? So yeah, if my hair looks purple in some kind of lighting, that's why. Thank you. I like it now because I like did the treatment and it took the purple away, but it looked really stupid because there was just like a weird like it almost looked gray in certain lights and then like really white. Thank you. Yeah, I really like my hair now, but before I was almost kind of having like a mental breakdown. Air Supply. I didn't even know who Air Supply was, honestly. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard their music before. They look very 80s. I like Guns N' Roses and stuff like that. And Metallica. Actually, I don't think Metallica. That was more like late 90s, early 2000s, wasn't it? Not 80s. I'm bad. My mom's obsessed with them. Yeah, I'm very young. I am 21 years old. So I was born in 96. So, like, I'm pretty young. So, like, I won't know a whole lot of old music. But, I mean, I do know, like, some because of my parents. And my dad, like, listened to a lot of 80s rock. But, like, very mainstream 80s rock. And so, yeah, that's kind of hard. But yeah, I don't even know who Air Supply is. But I mean, I am like a 90s baby, so just remember I'm a young little duck, but feeling real freaking old here. My cousin just texted me something really weird and it popped up on the screen. So that's why I made that face, because it was like a really weird thing about a tampon, so that was weird. There is a song called Pure Image. I won't translate because it's a bullshit. I don't know what that means or who that person is. Rainbows. I don't know if I should listen to a song that I don't know what it translates to, because that would be interesting. Peer Ero Eam Ha Ho Ho Pessoa. I'm really bad at saying things. Oh, this looks very weird. Brazilian version. At least you haven't had a son of it. Oh my god, I was dying, like literally dying at your live, like when you were live streaming. I was like, what is this? Oh my gosh. Whatever you, that. What is this? I'm just skipping through some of it. I ended up blocking him. Oh, really? That's kind of creepy that he was, like, saying all that. And, like, I don't know. I felt really sketch about it. So, it's probably a good thing that you blocked him. I'm still waiting for my videos to go on trending page, though, so he's a liar. It is very interesting that just, like, anybody watches. Sorry. No, don't be sorry. I think it's kind of funny. It reminds me of my cousin, like the person with like the dreadlocks. I have a cousin. His name's Brandon, and he has like really weird stuff. Same. A recent video showed trend. I know it should. It should be. He's the CEO of YouTube. I wonder why he lied. People are probably so confused in this live. They're like, "What are you talking about?" But yeah, she was live streaming. I don't know if you call it live streaming. Did you see it yet? No, I don't think I have. I haven't been watching YouTube at all since like I don't even know what day it is. Is it Friday? I think it's Friday. I haven't been not live streaming. I haven't live streamed ever in my life. What am I talking about? I haven't watched any YouTube videos except for Philip DeFranco's and Shane Dawson's video about like Philip's video about Shane and then Shane's video. I haven't watched anything other than that for the. It is Friday. Okay, good. I haven't watched any of those since like Wednesday because Thursday I spent all day packing, and today this is the first time that I've been able to just sit down and do anything. So I haven't watched anyone's videos, but I did get the notification for it when you uploaded. But yeah, I need to go on like a watching spree because I haven't watched anybody's anything since like Vlogmas. Paula Fernandez. That sounds familiar. I don't know why. That's really interesting. Like, it's always weird to me that, like, other countries have other music that's, like, popular and they have, like, different artists. Which makes sense because like America, the world doesn't revolve around us. So, or the United States, because there's the Americas and then the U.S. But yeah. So yeah, I won't know like anybody that you say because I'm not from Brazil. I've always wanted to go to Brazil though. But yeah, it's interesting. I usually like listening to people who like sing in different languages. So smart and technical. Me? Is that sarcastic? Because I don't know what I'm talking about ever. I really do. I'm interested why like my boyfriend's still gone. They said it was like a 20-minute drive, the US and the Americas. Oh yeah. We are very smart and technical. Except for we're really behind compared to a lot of countries right now. But I'm not going to get into political stuff because people will hate me. I want to live in a different country than the United States, though. I think we're very boring. Like, we're really boring. And I don't know why people would want to come visit us. Losers. We're the losers. Like, the who, the her. I feel like people in their hotel rooms can hear me right now, and I'm just talking like nothing. I did vlog a little bit today and yesterday, so I will have a vlog of PAX South, but I don't know. It's really awkward to vlog in public, but it's nice though because at PAX South, like everybody else is either live streaming or vlogging, so it's not too awkward. But yeah, it's a little weird, like other than that, like when I'm just like walking downtown. God, my arms hurt. I don't know how people just like hold things up all the time. I'm really lazy. Why haven't you vlogged in a few days? You just been busy or didn't feel like it? I haven't like done anything YouTube wise until a few days ago. Well, 4 days ago I posted my resolutions video, but that's about it. Because I haven't felt very motivated. And plus, I think I'm only going to post once a week. But that's even going to be hard for me because I'm like lazy. But now it won't be because I'll only have 2 days a week that I'll be going to school for 4 classes. So that won't be too bad. When I live stream, I don't hold it. I make post. Yeah, losing subscribers is really hard to me. Honestly, like for a while there, it was getting so bad to where like I was not wanting to post anything, and I just felt like what's the point? And so I didn't want to. And yeah, I probably should prop this up, but I don't really know where to prop it up. Maybe I can try. I hate or oh, that's locked. Cool. I don't know how to unlock it to where I can put it the other way. But yeah, I'm charging my phone too, so that's weird. I'll just hold it. But losing subscribers is like a really hard thing, especially whenever like you hit a milestone. Like I hit 300 and I was like so excited. I was like, "Oh my god." And then I like lost subscribers. Like I was back down to like 297 in the same day, and I was like, "Whatever." But now I'm up to 313. I don't know how, but I've gained 13 subscribers since I've hit 300 like last week, and so I don't know. I guess it's just consistency. And they'll come and go. A lot of small YouTubers will like try to use you for subscriptions. So you just have to be careful about that. I've kind of just not really gotten a hold of like small YouTubers. I kind of have stopped unless like they really are like trying to like become my friend and not just like, hey, go check my channel out, because that's the most annoying thing on the entire planet. But what TV series do I watch? I don't really watch TV anymore. I haven't had cable in like the last 2, 3, 4 years. But when I do watch like Netflix, I watch Black Mirror, Orange is the New Black, Pretty Little Liars. There's a new one that I've been watching. It's not new, but it's called The Good Place. It's really funny. But yeah, that kind of stuff. I mean, I kind of watch a lot of stuff. And I do watch that on YouTube. I really do watch, usually just watch YouTube. Not really big on like TV series anymore, but there are times when I like get into a TV show like The Good Place. Like literally, I watched that and I was like, oh my god, this is so funny and so good. And like season two, I'm only on I think like the second episode of season two, and it's just like so good and funny and just different. So I'm really liking that. And then I like binge watched Black Mirror, and season four just came out like I think last week too, and we binge watched that in 2 days. So I mean, I don't really watch TV too much, but I mean when I do, it's those type of things. And Game of Thrones, I started to get into, and then I kind of fell out. But yeah, I kind of do want to start watching more TV, just because like I love YouTube, but I like TV series too, where it has like a theme to it and like a storyline, not just like people's lives, which is kind of what YouTube is. But I do love YouTube as well. Don't get me wrong. How's Black Mirror? Is it good? I literally love Black Mirror. It's so interesting and different. Like it just makes you really think about technology in a way that you would never think of. I mean, I guess I kind of have thought about it, like robots and things, like kind of like iRobot, where like technology turns on you, and it can go bad or it can go wrong. So I don't want to give any spoilers, so I won't like give any like details of Black Mirror, but like it's kind of things like that, or like technology goes too far, things go too far in civilization, and it like can mess things up. So it's really fun. I think I watched the first season of Black Mirror. It freaked me out. Yeah, it kind of like once you watch it, you have to like take a few days to be like, what did I just watch? Like, what was that, and why am I scared now? Like, it's so good because it makes you think. Like, it really makes you think about technology and our future, because a lot of what Black Mirror shows later on after those shows are released, like that technology comes out. Like they had contacts where like you can record things in like real time, and then you can like look back. That is like coming out now. Like where they're starting to try to do that, so it's like crazy and kind of scary and trippy, but it's really really good and I really like it. So I don't know, if you haven't watched Black Mirror, you really should. And it gets better as it goes, but it's kind of weird because they're all like British, and so like I don't know really any of the actors, but it's kind of nice to not know. Except for I think in the first season there was a guy, or I think it was the episode or the season where like they were in a simulation where like they had to ride a bike to get money, I think, or something. I've seen him in a couple of movies, but other than that, I didn't know like any of the actors. But it's really nice because like you won't judge the TV series based off of the actors because they're from like the UK or wherever. So that's nice. Because like if I see like, oh, The Rock's in it, it's like you're gonna automatically think it's gonna be like a great movie or a bad movie depending on who, like how you depict The Rock. So it's nice for like as an American to just watch a show and judge it based off of like the show and not like the person, if that makes any sense. In Brazil, there's some thriller movies. That means Joseph from Coffin. That's very interesting. Joseph from Coffin. I always wonder if like there's a country or like type of people with better actors or better movies. But I always see like movies that Americans come up with like translated in different languages. So it's weird. I think it's cool now that like you can watch pretty much any other movie from any other country and just put on subtitles and be able to watch it. And like my boyfriend, he always watches anime, and he just like has subtitles on because he says that like I think it's called a sub and a dub. Whatever one is like where it's oh duh subtitles, like it just has subtitles on and it's actual Japanese actors. Like he says that the anime just looks better and sounds better. So I don't know. I just think it's weird. It's weird that people don't all speak the same language. I think it'd be weird if people all did speak the same language. Actually. Late night thoughts. Actually, it's not even late at all. It's 5:58. My boyfriend and them are taking forever, and then they'll come back, and I think me and my boyfriend I just watch with subtitles. Yeah, I know a lot of people do. I don't know. I can't really get into anime with like subtitles or like the dubs. I don't know. There's some that I like, but they're not really animes, and I don't ever watch them. But I think we're gonna go to Riverwalk tonight, but I'm not sure. The lighting is really bad right here because my laptop, so it's like radiating above me. I can't stop touching my hair. I'm sorry. I chopped it all off like 7 inches, so I keep touching it, by the way, so that probably bothers some people. Not that there's like people in here. There's like 2. So thanks, hey guys. The 2 people, you the real MVP. In Portuguese, they take off the swearings. Really? Wonder why. I feel like that's kind of like a... What is it called? I can't remember what it's called. But like where they try to... Censoring. Like that's like censoring. Like where they don't have like curse words. Like at all for anybody. I'm here. Sorry, I was loading and starting dishwasher. Oh, no problem. I think I wrote it wrong. Sorry. Oh, no, you're fine. I mean, you speak like... Well, I don't know if you speak, but you can at least read and write 2 different languages, so you're doing better than I can. Yeah, no problem. I'm just sitting here waiting for Trey, so, like, I don't really care too much if people are, like, on the stream, because I'm just chilling. I literally can't believe I'm streaming right now, to be honest, and for as long as I have, because I'm really bored. Yes, it's kind of a censoring. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can understand censorship, but, I mean, I'm always for, like, having the option of censorship or not censorship, if that makes sense. So, like, if you don't want your children to, like, see curse words, then, like, there'd be an option of censoring, but if not, then, like, you know, like, if you're an adult, like, why would you, like, blur out the curse words or whatever? I'm gonna try to sit this here. Oh, I'm accidentally touching my own live stream on YouTube. That's awkward. I'm gonna try to sit this here, but it's probably gonna fall over, so hopefully not. So I think you were talking about anime. I can't get into it either. Yeah, I really can't. I tried really hard. Actually, I'm lying. I did not try hard at all. I don't know. There's this one that's about like, I don't know. It's a pretty, like, it's a really pretty one. So I think I could get into that. And then there's one called like Naruto. I don't care if my kids hear or see curse words. They know what not to say. Yeah, exactly. Like you just have to teach your kids because I mean, no matter where they go, they're going to see it or hear it. So like censoring something isn't gonna help because like they're gonna go to school and there's gonna be that one kid that like shows a bad video or is cussing and like there's gonna be some parents or whoever that's gonna cuss around your kids. So like censoring movies and stuff, it just like doesn't make sense to me. Like I understand like not having them see like sexual things and stuff like that. Like I think that children need to have censorship around that, but other than that, like cuss words and like dirty jokes, it's like they're not gonna not know it. There's actually a Black Mirror episode about that, season 4, that just came out about censorship, basically, where like it blurs out things, and it was very interesting because one of the moms censored out like what her daughter could hear and see. So when she would like, it was a chip implanted into her brain, and like the mom could see what she was seeing, and they would blur out things. So like, if there's like a gun, and the girl's heart rate would go up, like it would monitor. Like the mom had an iPad, and it would like tell her, oh, there's like a bad thing, like or your daughter is having like her heart rate go up, she's scared, and it would like blur this like thing in front of her. So like there was a guy in the episode had like a heart attack. I think it was her grandpa, and he like dropped over, and it was like censoring real time what she could see. And so like that's very interesting about censorship. So like there was an actual episode about that. It's so good and like trippy and weird and just like I don't know. I didn't see what you said. In Brazil, there is an anime called Mundo Cannibal, but the jokes are on the same level of South Park. Oh, yeah, that sounds like it would be. Yeah, I really liked that Black Mirror episode. It was weird too because like you could never remove the implant, so like the mom could see the girl's like life if she wanted to through the iPad later on in life. It's funny anyway. The kids love South Park. It's so annoying. Yeah, I never really liked South Park. I'm more of like a Family Guy person, honestly. I couldn't really just get into it. I mean, The Simpsons I really liked more than South Park as well. I mean, South Park like it's funny, but when I was younger and stuff, I just couldn't really get into it. And even now, I mean, I can watch a few episodes, but not like with Family Guy, like where I could binge watch everything or The Simpsons. And some of their jokes on South Park are kind of like a little too far, but like they're funny. So I don't know, but sometimes I'm like too stupid to get their jokes even. So I don't know how like kids can understand the jokes because I'm like an adult and I'm like, what? I doubt they understand. Yeah, I don't think they do. And it's weird being like an adult now and watching things back over, and I do understand a lot of jokes from movies that I rewatch or like understand plots and stuff. It's very interesting now that like I can understand jokes. I kind of just repeated myself, but yeah, like growing up, it's like you laugh because like your parents are laughing or people around you are laughing, but you really don't understand what they're talking about. So that's kind of funny to me. My hair kind of looks uneven. Maybe not. Maybe I was just being crazy for a minute there. But it does look a little uneven, doesn't it? Hmm. I did go to a hair school and a student did cut my hair. Are you Democrat or Republican? I am neither. I'm more of an independent, but more towards Democrat, if that makes sense. Kind of like watching an old episode of SpongeBob. I noticed weird things. Yes, especially SpongeBob. Like they make really adult jokes in SpongeBob, and it's like you didn't understand it as a kid, but you thought it was funny, so you just laughed. But like now I watch back, I'm like, holy crap! Like that's a really weird thing. But yeah, I'm more of a Democrat than Republican, but I'm in a Republican state, so I kind of keep my views on the down low. Not really, I don't really care, but a lot of my views are Democrat because I'm a social work major in school, and social work has definitely changed my uh, political views. Because before college, I was most definitely more for Republican views, but it's definitely changed over the years. My boyfriend just texted me and said, "Yeah, we made it here, and they're gonna leave soon, so that's cool. So they'll be back soon, but it's like a 20-minute ride. So I'll still be chilling on live stream for a little bit because I'm bored, and I'm literally by myself in a state by myself at the hotel. So y'all are keeping me company." I said, just said y'all. Wow, it's very southern of me. Now that I just said I'm more Democrat, there's gonna be some Republicans who are like, "Bye, bitch." But I don't judge based on your political views as long as you're not hurting another human. When I'm in the Uber and people start talking, trying to ask me about politics, I'm just like, da da da. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm not really, yeah, I definitely understand like not wanting to talk about it, especially if you're like really one sided. Like, not one sided because that just sounds wrong, but like if you're really against Trump or really for Trump, and then someone in the Uber gets in and like, yeah, I hate Trump and you love him, it's like, this is awkward. Because people get really offended and really rude about it, but just like so y'all know, I do not like Donald Trump. But yeah, I don't really mind talking about politics just as long as it's very friendly and I try not to be offensive about it. But can't help it, I literally cannot stand our president right now. But I mean, that's not even because he's a Republican. That's just because I think he's an idiot. But yeah, that kind of also helped me like really start to see like Democrat side. I'm not one-sided, but people assume things. Yeah, exactly. I bet, especially since you're like in that like near California, I bet a lot of people just assume like automatically who you believe, like what you believe in and stuff. So that would be really annoying. Same with me being in Kansas, people automatically think I'm like Republican. I mean, people still think that like we like have buggies and wagons and like horses, and that's how we get around. Like people legitimately asked me, and I'm like, nope, we have cars, sweetie. we're just we're normal people. We aren't living in huts. Like, what are you talking about? We don't have horse carriages and buggies, and we got running water. We don't use outhouses. Like, what are you talking about? So yeah, that's really awkward. This guy was like, your generation is the cause of so many things, and you guys don't like guns, and they're going on. And I'm like, we have guns, so yeah, that is like, especially with my generation, not so much like millennials, but like especially my generation. I don't know what my wow. I don't know what my generation's called. We're not millennials, but we're like Generation Z or some shit. I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss on here. I think I am. Some stuff, and people just automatically think we're like not smart and that we want everything given to us and that we're like completely like far liberal and like crazy, and it's like nope. I get assumed. I just I get assumed to be your generation though. Yeah, that is weird because I think that they don't even like split the generations anymore. I have to admit that I like Trump, but I don't live in the USA. Yeah, I just I don't know. I don't know about Trump. I don't like him. I think he's very immature. I think he's also like a celebrity that just wanted to like prove that he could become the president. But I mean that's just my opinion. Like I respect everyone's opinion. But I definitely think like what you said, Michelle, like I think that people take like people like 30 and under and just completely put them all into one generation, but like it's not that. Like there's two different generations in there. And so they just kind of like throw us all in the same one. I think this like your generation, like the millennials, like ends at like 24, 23, and then anyone below that until like 2000 something was is like considered Generation Z, I think. So yeah, there's good bad things about Trump, just like everyone. Yeah, exactly. I just like I don't know. I think I don't know. I just can't get into liking him. Like I wanted to like him in some way, but I haven't found that one thing. It's like I kind of like okay, he's a person, and then he like tweets about the Rocket Man for North Korea, and I'm like, oh my god. But the Brazilian media is against Trump. Yeah, I think about every single person in the media is against Trump. Like honestly, it's a very one-sided thing. Uh, Even Fox News has even thrown a little shade, and they're like the most far, like they're very Republican, and even Fox News has shaded them a little bit. But I mean, I don't know. I just think it's like certain things that he's done that the media really grabs on and will run with it as far as they can. So I mean, I want to like Trump, and I still got like 3 years to like him. So his tweets are ridiculous, and he should probably stay after. Yes, especially his Twitter. Like it's very bizarre that he doesn't have people like monitoring what he tweets because he's very mouthy, and I think that's why a lot of people like him because he's very straightforward and to the point and very blunt about things even when he's wrong and doesn't admit when he's wrong. So he likes to go on Twitter rants, and I'm like, you're the president of the United States, like get off Twitter. I watched some InfoWars videos just to see the other side. Yeah, I definitely think that it, you have to be careful like where you're getting your media from and where you're putting your time in. So if you like watch a lot of one-sided stuff, then you're going to feel one specific way. So I try to honestly stay at more neutral medias, and I honestly don't even really pay attention to the news or like that type of stuff anymore besides Philip DeFranco on YouTube, just because it's very one-sided. It's either very Republican or very Democrat no matter where you go, except for a few like sides that are supposed to be neutral, but I mean humans are automatically going to be biased no matter what. So you can't ever find like a very neutral thing. But I mean, I guess that's okay because I mean everybody has their niche, but you should always look at the other side just to see like where they're coming from and what their point of view is, like you said. I like how it just didn't say anything in there. Just like waiting for people to type. Just so that I don't like start a topic or say something and then like have to completely change it because I'm really bad at that. Don't be sorry. No, I just don't want to like. I change the subject very, very easily, so I don't want to like be rude and not like finish what I'm saying or something. The New York Times Journal is famous in USA? Question mark. Yeah, it's pretty famous. It's one of the most. I'd say it's probably one of the most popular journals out there, like Washington Post, I think. But yeah, the New York Times. That's a very popular one. That's why I change subjects constantly. Yeah, I really do too, and I don't know. It's hard to follow when I do. But yeah, I think the New York Times is pretty popular, I'd say so, in America. Uh, but I do think that they are a little biased, but they're supposed to be like one of the more non-biased ones, but I think they're more, I think Democratic, maybe. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure the Washington Post is, maybe. I'm not going to say anything anymore because I don't know. But New York Times is popular in the United States. I know that for sure. I used, like, in high school, I used some of their articles and stuff. Like, they're more just, like, not biased, but just giving factual information for some papers that I wrote in high school. But we weren't allowed to use the New York Times because it's considered a journal and not a scholarly article in college. Oh, I don't know that stuff either. I used to know that stuff because I was in debate in high school and we had to like know who is who, like what side's what, and what side's neutral or more biased, and are they like reputable. But I don't know that anymore. But I think the New York Times is considered like a biased one, but I don't know what side they fall towards more so than not. Sometimes I do not talk correctly, like, holy crap. Brazilian journalists copy the New York Times when they will talk about the U.S. policy. Really? That's interesting. I wonder how that's like legally able to happen. I wonder if they. I guess you probably mean that they like take like exactly what they say and like just put it in their own words and like get their information from the New York Times. I feel like you would need to get more. What video topics have you noticed to be most popular on your channel? I think body positivity, like plus size stuff, is pretty popular. Anything to do with other YouTubers, even though people always on my channel are like, "Oh, you just created that video about so and so just because you want views," but like that's not why I do it. Like I'm a very opinionated person and I like to give my opinion on things. Um, so that's why I create videos about YouTubers. But yeah, definitely when I have YouTubers like videos about them, that's a lot more popular. Body positivity and plus size stuff, and then I guess things with my boyfriend. Surprisingly, like some of the videos, like we made like a pizza together, and that had like 70 views, which is pretty good for me. But yeah, mostly body positivity gets like good feedback and good views on my channel for some reason. Which I'm like my goal is to do body positivity stuff this year. Not because it gets good views, but because like I like to do it. I just found Red Bull in my fridge and I'm way too excited about it. I think I found you from a Shannon Rose unboxing. Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, Shannon Rose as well. Like the subscription boxes. No, I did do videos on those. Um, I do like those. I think so. I think you did. I know that I've done the 3 subscription boxes videos, and I am going to have the fourth one for February. Have you ever heard of the flat earth theory? What do you think? I do not believe in the flat earth theory. I think it is kind of ridiculous considering we have rockets and satellites and satellite imaging, and we have proof that the earth is round, not flat. But I mean, people are always going to say that flat earthers are right because the government is controlling and they make fake stuff, and I don't know. I found you a while ago, but didn't start following other socials really recently. Yeah, me too. I watched your YouTube stuff, but I never like found your Twitter and stuff until recently, which is weird because like I think I saw your YouTube channel and stuff before I found your Twitter, maybe, which is weird because usually it goes the other way around for me, honestly, unless I see like comments of other YouTubers on other small YouTubers accounts, and then I'll go follow them or go see what their social is or see how their channel is and what I like about it, and if I like it, and then I'll go subscribe. But yeah, with flat earth, I do not believe in the flat earth theory. But I mean, like, not to be rude, but I just think that it's like kind of ridiculous. Just because like they said that like the government made fake images for it all, and they faked the moon landing, and they faked all of that, and it's all fake pictures, and I'm like, that's a little crazy. All these topics that are so touchy. Yeah, honestly, I don't mind though. Like, I don't mind touchy topics or like controversial things or things that might get me heat. Just because, like I said, I'm a very opinionated person, and I'm very open to sharing my opinion, honestly. And if you get offended by it, like, I'm sorry, but like it's just my opinion. Like, you can have your opinion, I can have mine, and that's okay. Like, who's to say who's right? I mean, maybe the earth is flat. I don't know. I mean, I think astronauts know. I don't believe the earth is flat. Just saying. No, I know. I was just saying, like, if someone asks me a question and like maybe they believe in flat earth and then they get like offended because I said an opinion that's different than theirs, like, that's a little weird. Like, you asked me a question and I just answered it, dude. Not saying that the person that asked me was saying that or anything, or like believes in flat earth, or it's wrong to believe in flat earth theory. I actually have family who believes in the flat earth theory, which is very interesting. I just think it's like a matter of not having the correct information. Because, I mean, if you fall down too many holes and you read too many things, it can be pretty popular to believe that. Here in Brazil, they say that a singer called Anta is getting famous in USA. I think it's a lie. She sings so bad. Yeah, I've never heard of that person, so I don't know if they're getting famous in the United States, but I've personally not heard them yet. I have a brother who lives in his van and smokes a lot of weed. Oh my god. I think we all have like a family member like that. I'm literally like leaning over because I unbuttoned my pants because they're high-waisted, and I didn't want to show my unbuttoned pants, but I wanted to pull my pants up. But yeah, I think we all have like that one family member. No, he's not the one in the vlogs. Okay. Good. But yeah, I definitely don't have any family members that are quite like that, but I mean, some ones that are a little out there, and I'm like, what are you doing, buddy? Are you okay? Do you need therapy? Oh, hit my elbow. This desk is like too high and my chair's too low, but the chair is not too low for this stream, probably. Yeah, it's a little sad when they get to be like that, but I mean, I think people learn eventually. I don't know why, but that just reminded me of yesterday. I'm not used to big towns, like I said, so we are not like familiar with homeless people, and like, not to be disrespectful at all or anything, but I mean, I'm just not used to it. Like, so it's like a different culture shock, just like from going to a very small town where there's not like any homeless people. I mean, there's like some people like close to the interstate where they'll hold like signs like, "Oh, we're stranded." So the customer asked if I wanted to go to the dispensary with him. So when I was interested in that marijuana dog trees, I heard that marijuana was bad for dogs, actually. like THC. I think that's what's called. I heard that it was bad for dogs and animals to ingest, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I've never been to a dispensary, but I mean, I also live in a state where it's illegal. But about like the homeless person, like there was a person sleeping, and it was sad. Like I was just not used to seeing that. Like he was like had trash bags lined up and like had clothes and stuff in them, and he was using that for his bed, and he had blankets over him, and it was really sad. I'm not used to that. And dogs with seizures. I wonder if have I ever smoked weed? No, I have not ever smoked weed. I've never done a single drug in my life. I guess if you count alcohol as a drug, I've drank alcohol, but nope, not anything else. I don't really like believe in like myself doing it. But I mean, I understand why people do it for medical reasons. And I have a lot of family members who do it, but like I don't really like it's just not for me. Like I don't like the smell of it and stuff like that. It just kind of grosses me out. But like I really like the oils and stuff that people use for like anxiety and stuff. I think it's really cool that they've like been able to use that instead of taking anxiety medication. But that is, I know that like there are some oils and stuff that helps people with seizures or epilepsy and stuff when they do marijuana. So I bet it would help with dogs. But I think I just read an article. It might have been like a propaganda article about marijuana and dogs, but just like how it's unhealthy. And my cousin actually, her dog like got into her marijuana and like ate a bunch, and she brought it to the vet because she stopped eating and she stopped like drinking anything, and she got really sick. So she brought her to the vet, and like I think the vet said that like it can be poisonous if they eat like large amounts, and my cousin didn't know how much she had ingested. So like the vet just told her to like watch for her to make sure she's okay. But I don't know. I guess that would make sense to give them for its seizures. But like other than that, I don't think people should be giving their dogs marijuana. Just like you know how some like people will give their like cats or dogs like give them a little bit of alcohol in their water bowl, like, oh, let's see the dog get drunk. It's like people are gonna be stupid, like, oh, let's see if our dog can get high. It's like, don't do that. But if they're like seizing out on the floor, it's like, yeah, I definitely think that dripping a little bit of stuff. Have some weed bites. Yeah, literally like, oh, let's get some, I don't know, bacon wrapped marijuana nuggets, I think is what they're called. Maybe. But that would be really awkward and mean. Like, I don't think that it's right. Like, at all. Like, what the hell? I thought you meant, like, dogs just, like, people just giving dogs marijuana for the fun of it, not, like, for seizures, but that makes sense. Ow. This earring. I'm not used to wearing earrings. I wore them this weekend. Bad idea. That's what I thought, though. Yeah, that would be very weird. Okay, bangs. Can you get out of my way? What is that? Interesting. But yeah, I could definitely see why people would want them. That'd be really scary to have dogs that have seizures. This dang air conditioner needs to stop turning on. Off. And I told my brother, he's like, Michelle, it's for medical reasons, like seizure. I was like, oh. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. See, I think people like leave out key information like that. Like, it's a medical thing, not just like just giving a dog marijuana or just I'm just having marijuana for the fun of it. Like, no, it's like an actual medical reason. So that makes sense. It's like, can you please clarify next time? There is a lot of controversial topics on this stream. Gone just about every route we could. Politics, flat earth, marijuana, my opinions on it. If I'm Republican or Democrat, it's like, holy moly. But I don't mind, because I would too. I'm like, sorry, I thought someone was trying to come in my hotel room, but I think it was the other room. But yeah, I have coffee for breakfast. I honestly don't ever eat breakfast, but we got up. In Brazil, this is weird. To eat bacon and eggs for breakfast? But yeah, I don't ever eat breakfast because, I mean, usually I'm like, just go to school all morning long and I don't get up early enough for breakfast. But yeah, I did this morning because there was breakfast at the hotel. So what do you guys eat in Brazil for breakfast then? Probably like bagels maybe? Or like something lighter, oatmeal, I don't know. Or something completely different that I might not know what it is. I know in Germany, my boyfriend, like, they had like eggs and stuff. Not eggs, but like boiled eggs and like bread, like fresh bread and stuff. And theirs was a lot more healthy for breakfast. So I don't know. We kind of, us Americans, we fat. We eat lots of bacon and eggs. Because if you're not a bacon eater, you ain't an American. Now I'm curious, what the heck do you eat? For breakfast, we eat bread with butter. Okay. That's what my grandma does for like every single day. She literally just has a piece of bread with butter and she like toasts it. And I'm like, how do you get full off of that? The, isn't like breakfast the most important meal of the day? You're supposed to eat like the most during breakfast? Just that? Yeah, that wouldn't fly with me. Like, if I'm gonna eat for breakfast, I'm gonna eat a lot for breakfast. Because if not, I'm gonna be hungry. Because I used to do like banana nut muffins, and I would eat just one like walking out the door. But then I'd be so freaking hungry the rest of the day compared to not eating at all for breakfast. So, I don't know. Just a piece of bread with butter on it would not suffice me. I don't think that I used the word suffice in the correct way, and I actually hate myself for using that word because my old history teacher made that, like, would say suffice it to say all the time, and I hate that. So let's not ever say that again. But yeah, bacon and eggs was super good this morning, but bacon is not good for you. My nose ring looked really weird there for a minute. I was going to teach my son to cook, but lately I've been not eating a lot. My husband was like, what are you going to teach him? Pour it in a cup. Yeah, I have been eating a lot lately, clearly. Especially around the holidays, I ate way too much, and then I like feel sick. And I can't cook at all. So, I wish my mom would have taught me how to cook, because I'm very bad at cooking. I can cook very few things, like spaghetti, tacos, chicken, like baked chicken. That's about all I can cook. Unless it's like Hamburger Helper or like things that have like, ingredients already on the package, like very processed stuff. Other than that, I cannot cook. I'm very bad at it. I mean, I guess if I have like directions directly in front of me, I'm okay, but I don't know. Bacon and eggs is for lunch in Brazil. I think that you can really have like any of those for like any time of the day during like in America we eat it whenever. I should tell him just to rewatch Vlogmas. I think I could. Yeah, I mean, I think that like videos would be kind of a cool thing. Like, there's forgot her name. She does Nerdy Nummies. Rosanna. She's on YouTube. She does cooking stuff, and then there's another channel. So I think that like actually watching videos on how to cook would actually be like a really good idea for kids, and even for me. Like, I need like visuals to learn how to cook. Like when I just look in a cooking book, I don't do well at it. So that wouldn't help me at all. Hello from Scotland. Holy crap, there's someone from Brazil, there was someone from Mexico, and now from Scotland. I made sushi yesterday, but he doesn't eat sushi. My son does not. Does not, husband. I hate sushi. I hate fish. From Scotland. That's so cool. I want to go to Scotland and like Ireland and places like that. In Brazil, we have popcorn and cheese together. I'm vegan. Oh, you are? Really? So Red Bull's vegan? That's cool. I've wanted to go vegan for so long, but it's so hard for me. Like, I hate fruits and vegetables, so it's really hard for me to be vegan. And there's not very many options here in Kansas because, I mean, we're like very known for like beef and cattle and things like that. So, like at my grocery store, there's literally like this tiny section of vegan stuff, and it just sucks because I would love to be vegan, but it's so freaking hard. Like, I don't know how people do it. Like, kudos to you. Like, seriously, clap. Because, like, I know how hard it is. Especially if you're like me and you're very picky and you don't like any fruits and vegetables. Like, I'm a very texture person. I would love to go vegan, but my body wouldn't let me. I'm like a stick. Oh, gosh. I'm the opposite of a stick. Like, I'm a big fat girl. Not really like huge, but I mean, I've got some pounds to shed. So, but yeah, I don't think that veganism, like if you eat correctly, like I don't think it would be bad for people that are very skinny. You just have to eat a lot of like, I think they're called like lentils, like beans, rices, like a lot of carbs would be something that you could probably focus on. Because I mean, you don't really need animal products to remain like not like very skinny, but yeah, I definitely can understand like why it might be harder for someone who's a lot skinnier to be vegan just because like you do eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. But I think that you could definitely focus on carbs and be okay if you go vegan. In Brazil, we brush our teeth after all the meals. I only brush my teeth when I get up in the morning and then when I go to bed. But I mean, you're supposed to brush your teeth after every meal. The rest of my family is a vegan. You're not that big, to be honest. I've definitely seen bigger. I like veggies. I don't eat a lot of fruit. It's probably a good thing that you don't eat a lot of fruit, though, because they're very high in sugar. I mean, natural sugar, so it's not bad. I'm not a fan of eating animals, but I can bear with milk, cheeses, etc. I really like I'm a big fan of like milk and cheese, like a lot. But milk recently has been like making me sick, so I haven't been drinking a lot. But I used to drink like glasses of milk all the time. But yeah, that would be really hard to live with people. It does make me sick too, but that would be hard to like live with people that are not vegan and you're just vegan yourself. So kudos to you for like sticking through with it. You should send me tips your way, my way, from you, some point like on Twitter, DM me, give me ideas or like how you slowly transition into veganism, because or if you did transition slowly, or if you just one day were like I'm gonna be vegan today, because I try to make like small, like I'll be like okay I'm not gonna eat red meat for this week, and then it's hard. But I mean I try to like ease into it, but then I always fail. I have a slight lactose allergy. Honestly, I think all people are because you're not really supposed to be consuming milk from other animals. I think that there's an almond milk that tastes really good, almost better than milk. I didn't realize December 27th was my 1 year I missed celebrating. Oh shit. I mean, you could celebrate now. Maybe, well, yeah, do it now. 1 year, that's a lot. Cashew milk is good. Well, I've tried cashew milk. It's really sweet, but it's really good in like cereals and cooking and stuff. If I have milk, I'm on the toilet for weeks. Same though. Yeah, milk is so bad for you. Like it's so like just the thought of like milk from a cow is gross. I didn't transition. I just stopped. Like completely cold turkey. Coconut milk. I've tried. I've tried coconut milk as well. I usually have to get like the vanilla kind, just because like, I think that the regular kind is just a little bland. It kind of just tastes like milk, like skim milk maybe, like really watered down milk. But cashew milk was so freaking good, but it's so expensive where I live. I don't know why. We drink I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. It's a soda pop. A soda pop made by a fruit. My son and daughter can't have any dairy products. I mean, I think that wouldn't be too bad of a deal if you have like other alternatives where you live. So that might not be too awful, but honestly there's a lot of dairy products and like everything, like a lot of baking products and stuff. So that would be really hard. I wish I couldn't have dairy products. Like I wish it made me really sick every time I ate it so that I wouldn't eat it. But I unfortunately don't get sick all the time. But if I drink a lot of milk, it really hurts my stomach. For the first week, I ate like rice with earth balance and soy sauce. Watched a lot of Hot for Food for ideas. What is Hot for Food? Is that a YouTube channel? I want to try. Maybe I should try to go vegan for a week. A YouTube channel. I'll have to check them out because I really want veganism, like vegan ideas and stuff. I don't know. It's just so hard. Like I've tried. I don't know. I make homemade tomato soup actually. Amazing. Ooh, that sounds really good. Our friend, his name's Jake. He's a Twitch streamer. He's like stay in a different hotel room with us, but he came to San Antonio with us. He hates soup, but like he can't have soup at all. Like it makes him so sick. So I think it's so weird. But I freaking love soup, and I love tomato soup. That would be really good. I'm gonna have to look up how to make homemade tomato soup. But I put milk in mine, like from the can. I'll put milk with it. So I wonder. I'm gonna try cashew milk the next time I make tomato soup. Has to be thick soup though, with a nice crunchy bread. I usually have mine with just crackers, like saltine crackers, and like a grilled cheese. That's like all I ever eat it with. My boyfriend's gonna probably walk in the hotel room and be like, "What the hell are you doing? Why are you live streaming?" If he ever comes back, holy crap, he's been gone for like ever. I should have just went. I don't like tomato soup. There's not much I don't like, but it has always smelled so weird to me. I love the smell of tomato soup, honestly. Like, it's so good. And it's like one of my favorite things to eat when I'm not feeling well. But whenever I'm not feeling very good, I usually just have it with water. I don't know if you have this where you're from, but tiger loaf is really good with soup. Tiger loaf? I've never heard of that. Your hair looks really nice. Oh, thank you. I love it. I cut like literally 7 inches off. So it's very interesting. So I keep touching it. I have to leave. Bye, folks. Thank you for coming in and watching my stream. It was weird when pregnant. I craved it. Search it when you can get on Google. That is weird that you would crave it when you were pregnant. Were you vegan when you were pregnant? Or was this before veganism? Or wait. Well, I'm trying to think. Your youngest. Is your youngest one? Past one? Tiger loaf. Tiger loaf. Oh, that looks kind of like sourdough. He turned 1 September 1st. Okay, yeah, I thought that he was like around that age. That is weird that you would crave that though. My partner got addicted to curry. Fair to say I steered clear from her. You don't like curry? We make curry chicken and it's so freaking good. I love it. I like the taste of curry, and I didn't think I would because normally I don't like things that are like hot. And curry is not even that hot, but I don't know, I really love curry. Yeah, I do too. Like, it's so good. My boyfriend got me into it. Tiger bread looks a lot like smell when someone farts after a curry. Yuck. I've never noticed, like, smelling, like, gross after eating curry. Like, bad farts or anything, honestly. That's weird. Not the fart curry smell. Yeah, I think it smells like curry smells good, honestly. Oh. My mom used to make shrimp curry with okra and corn and no bad farts. Ew, I hate okra. My mom used to have okra all the time. Like, that'd be like one of our main side dishes, and I hated okra growing up. It was so gross. I don't even know what it is. Is it like a vegetable with just fried? Like, I'm so confused. That's why I can never, like, fully be vegan, I think, because I suck. Better farting than sharding, I suppose. Yeah, that might be a little bit better. Yeah, that'd be gross. Like, curry shards. Yeah, but there are different ways people cook it. I think we always just, like, had the frozen kind growing up. Some people learn it the hard way. Yeah, maybe. I've very fortunately not had to learn it at all yet. Hopefully not. Let me get that away. No, not frozen. We grew it. Oh, really? I didn't know that you could. Well, duh, you could grow it. It's like a vegetable, I think. We didn't ever, like, have it fresh. But I don't know. I don't like that taste. I better not jinx myself. Yeah, me neither. Knock on wood. That's weird. I can't believe I didn't know okra. Okra. Oh, yeah. That definitely is not what I thought it looked like. It's like a pepper almost. I'm really dumb. I'm hearing someone. But yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Like, I'm literally so dumb. I don't know why I didn't think. Hi, I'm live streaming.
Oh, you're live streaming?
Yep.
You know?
No. YouTube.
Oh.
I got bored.
Okay, that's fine.
What is this?
It's a Ramune.
Is it grape?
Yeah, it's grape. I got it for you.
Thank you.
I was gonna get you a cat thing, but it was $50. So I was like, ooh.
Michelle said, hi, boyfriend.
Oh, hi everyone. I don't know who's all here.
I'm that dumb. I got used as the chalkboard. What? Did you know that okra was a pepper?
Yeah.
I did not.
You never had fried okra?
I have had fried okra, but they grow it, and
What did you think it was?
like balls. Like, you know, like fried...
testicles?
No, like fried okra. Like,
What did you think okra was? Like the plant?
I don't know. I literally didn't know.
Fair enough.
Stuart F 1994A said, hi, boyfriend.
Hi.
Not mine. But yeah, I literally did not know that okra. Are you changing?
No, I'm.
Oh, I was like,
put something on other than this shirt.
yeah, I had no idea that it was like a pepper. I really feel stupid now.
By the way, the closest Target's always away.
I figured.
10 minutes at least.
10 minutes at least. Are you kidding me? You just went like 20 minutes. Do not even say that it's that far away.
Yeah, we did go 20 minutes.
Take it off. Take what off?
My clothes?
Let's
Okay.
not. That'd be awkward.
Sure.
I put my new shirt on.
I was about to say, where's my new shirt?
I just fall out. We'll get banned from YouTube. I'll be so pissed.
We will not. They won't ban you.
We're in a hotel room. And if we start taking clothes off, yeah, I think I might get banned.
No, we're good.
Yeah, I can see you. Are you really going to change in the background?
I have an undershirt on.
Oh, okay. I was just about to... It was weird. But yeah, I've had someone from Mexico, Scotland, and Brazil come in and say hi. Yeah. I'm surprised. My eyes are so bloodshot, I think. Maybe not. We've had a lot of conversation. Talk about politics.
Streaming.
93 minutes.
Jeez.
Vegas.
As long as I've been gone?
Vegas. Yeah. I got bored. I was going to take a nap, and then I figured I should just go on live stream.
By the way, it wasn't just a cafe, it was an arcade. That's why we were there still.
Oh, well, if you guys had done any more research, I would have went.
We wouldn't have known. They didn't tell us it was an arcade. It shows up in Google as a food place. And they had, like, food, but it's, like, that kind of stuff. They also had a frickin'
You forgot about where I'm from. Oh, my God.
What?
Wow. I'm literally so dumb.
What?
Michelle's from Vegas, and I was literally just, like, talking about, like, how she's close to California and stuff, and she was like, Vegas, and I was like, what? She's like, you literally forgot where I'm from. I'm so stupid. Anyway, hope I got to go. Hope you all have a great night. Take care. You too. Thank you for coming in and, like, keeping me company and preoccupied. I appreciate it. What is the plan?
We were gonna go do our thing, and then we're gonna get dinner.
Okay. What time are we gonna go to get dinner?
Whenever we get done doing our thing.
Okay. See you later. All right. Bye. Thanks for coming in. Honestly, I think I might get off stream or like live streaming so that we can go. I think we're gonna go to Target and stuff, and go down to like Riverwalk maybe. So yeah, I'm gonna get off here. But thank you so much for coming in and keeping me company, guys. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, you should, do that. Thanks. But yeah, it was fun. I'm going to live stream more often because I've never done it in my life, but it was fun. But I'm going to get off here, and I'm going to make sure I turn the stream off because I've heard horror stories of people accidentally not turning off their live stream. All right, thank you, Michelle, for coming in and saying hi. All right, you guys, I'm going to go. Bye.